recording now. Can you describe a typical day in this role?
Yeah, so actually every day I wake up, I go to the gym, I then go to have 6 servings of breakfast because I need 200,000 calories a day just to keep up with my body weight and stuff. And then I go back to the gym where I do business while I'm running, right? I've got this big setup, it's got a computer and everything, where I'm running on my treadmill. It's great. I do this for 3.5 hours straight. Then I hop off and I just go, oh, that was busy. Then I go back to my swimming pool and I do a lap in there, and then I go back to my business stuff. It's not that great, but you know, I'm sitting in a chair, I'm like, oh, I wish I could do something more. So I do that for about an hour and a half, then I go stand up. Then I go to my other business section where I'm like, oh, I've got a stand-up desk in there, so I'm usually doing that, and then I'm typing up whatever I need to type. Usually I'm writing a book at the moment about my life, and how I went from scraps to riches in the middle of when I was born in the Middle Eastern countries, and how I became Australian, and how my mother was blown up in Vietnam because she was drafted by the American wars because they thought she was a male when she was not. Yeah, well, and then I finish off my day with another 10 laps in the swimming pool, and I choose to bite on my favourite dish, 6 servings of fish.
What does success look like in the first 3 to 6 months?
Success looks like small gains that puts you forward from where you are. And there are going to be setbacks. Like, for example, I've been writing my book. Yesterday, I was 15,000 words in, I was set back to 11,972. So I had to redo it, and now I'm back up to 12,400, and I did that in the span of an hour and a half. That was really, really tiring for me, and I almost cried because that took me 2 weeks to do. But, you know, setbacks happen, you've got to learn to live with it, and you just got to move forward.
Are there opportunities for training or professional development for others in this area?
Oh, there's plenty of opportunities and development in the art of psychopsychology. Now, you may be asking, what is psychopsychology and how did it make you a billionaire? It is talking to psychos and recording it, as we're doing such now, and going, do not date this. A lot of women pay for it. And then they sign up for dating apps specifically for psychos and then ask, why do they treat me horrible? It's because I've told you not to date them because they're psychos. And yet you still go for the bad guys. Sorry for your lying woman right here. I'm assuming you won't get it with the psycho? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, next question.
What are the company's goals for the next year?
To make sure all our psychos go to prison. Yeah? Look, we've already gotten 52 of them out, and there are millions of these guys. Or we've got to at least put them in like therapy wards so they know how to use emotions and not manipulate people. Because a lot of them are also narcissists, and we don't like that. But we've seen 108 so far get the help they need, and they're out there, and one's actually just started his own business. He writes and sells books for the children. These books are about puppies and how puppies like to drive cars.
Is there anything about the background that gives you hesitation?
Well, my background?
The work background.
Oh, yes. That these people can come up and kill me at any point. I am very pro-proximity, and we don't actually pat them down for any sort of weapons. And we should probably start doing that now that I think of it. Yeah. I've actually now started to worry about my life. Anyway.
What would make someone unsuccessful in this role?
Getting dead. Getting killed. Slashed through the throat, strangled, you know. I don't even have a security team. I'm too much of a tight ass to actually afford one. I've got billions in the bank, but I still just don't want one because I'm just that much of a tight ass. I'd rather just, give that money to my local baker. He gives me good food. Shout out to Jeffrey.
What are the biggest challenges someone in this position faces?
Once again, potentially being killed. That or the multiple threats you get from women. about how their psycho boyfriend is, you know, I influenced them to go get with the psycho. I told you, stay away from these people. But like, you know, actually half our demographic is men, which is surprising to me. I don't think you know, but you know, good for them, good for them. I don't know why maybe it's because I'm just honest with people.
Is there anything else that you think I haven't mentioned that you would like to bring up?
There is a big budget for why we have green people. Someone's...
Never changed.
Well, I don't know what's happening right now.
The psychos are coming to visit.
Okay, so we might be actually interviewing one.